Yo, Mr. Beast is back at it again, trying to feed people, bro. Not trying. He is feeding people. He's really feeding people. He's making sure their bellies is not grumbling. Yo, shout out Mr. Beast. Yo, watch this video to feed one person in need. Wow, let's get to it.
Every single time someone watches this video, it helps feed someone in need. And since we get a lot of views, I brought a lot of people.
I get a lot of views. I brought a lot of people. Yo, Mr. Beast is generational, bro. Mr. Beast is generational, bro.
Thank you.
No problem. And if you're wondering how this works,
chickpeas? It looked like chickpeas. Is that crazy? It looked like chickpeas.
every time someone watches this entire video, including you right now, money is generated. And as this video grows,
so AdSense. Oh, he's doing one of them things. Everything in this video gets donated to that person. Oh, wait a second.
That increasing amount of money will feed an astonishing amount of people. Everybody eats. But that's not all it's gonna do. You watching this video will supply farmland, build massive kitchens, fill schools with food for their students, and save children from child labor. So honestly, I'm glad you're here. There you go. 1,500 people have now been fed.
I'm very
Gives away food. Luke gives away Lamborghinis. Hey, man. Like, me and Mr. Beast, we're not on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Beast hands out money. I hand out paper. Mr. Beast hands out Lamborghinis. I hand out used 2003 Honda Sonatas. Like, there's levels to this. And Mr. Beast got to know that I'm better. That's all it is.
excited for the future.
The meals you saw us giving away are cost-effective and jam-packed with nutrients. And honestly, way healthier than most meals in America.
Oh, so burgers and fries isn't nutritious, Mr. Beast? Is that what you're trying to freaking say? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Mr. Beast? I love me a burger and some fries. Not really, I'm not gonna lie to you, but...
Jimmy, why does it feel like I'm carrying the whole thing?
Let's get to feeding. There are over 500 kids that attend this school that now every single school day will get a free breakfast and lunch just for coming to school. And the more of you that watch this video, the longer we'll be able to keep that program going.
The community is very happy because of the food. I'm very much happy to the organization because...
Fat without calling us fat? Nah, fat, no, seriously. He was just like, yeah, y'all big backs in America. You fat big backs that can't do nothing better in your life. You obese 300,000-pound big boys. I mean, you hamburger lovers.
now the students are coming.
And with this meal right here, we just fed the entire school breakfast.
Sit anywhere if they want.
Okay.
My question is, what is it though? You know what I mean? Is it just like I'm just curious.
Can we sit on the cool kids table? How does it taste? Does it taste good?
That's so good.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy made it.
Is it like a soup?
I did make it.
And because of our meal program, the school attendance skyrocketed. So it only made sense to upgrade their classrooms. They have so few desks at the school that some students literally have to sit on rocks. I assume you're not supposed to put 4 kids on one of these.
Of course, this is only supposed to take 2 kids.
Really?
Not 4.
Can you ask them if they'd like new desks?
Mungependa kuletewa desks mpya.
I'll be right back then.
He said I was right back.
Bring it on in!
Shout out Mr. freaking Beast, bro. Bro, this is inspirational.
We got some new desks for everybody.
And now, even with all these new students, everyone has a place to sit. How happy they are. Let's get downloaded.
Oh, I love this video.
This really puts into perspective the things we take for granted in America and Europe. Like something as simple as a new desk for their school so they don't have to sit on rocks. It's literally making their week.
Thank you, Jim. This means a lot.
All right, thanks for the help, guys. They're carrying all the...
Can we what yet, Beast? No. Oh, can we eat yet, Beast? No, I'm not filming. That'd be crazy.
way right now.
Filming. We're filming. Of course you can't eat.
You ready for your new desks? Yeah.
Obviously, they can't feed all these kids breakfast and lunch every school day with this kitchen, which is why we built this brand new kitchen. And on top of revamping the school, we also dug a well here with water storage, plus a greenhouse, and pan the camera, a farm. We are hooking this school up with everything they need. And for the influx of students at neighboring schools, we're partnering with massive farms like this one. And this is Justice, he runs the farm.
Yo, I wonder how often Mr. Beast be in Africa. It sounds like he's always there.
Welcome to Olelesha Farm. We have two parts of the farm. One part of the farm goes directly to the schools, and the other part of the farm we specifically grow to sell to nearby communities, which helps to keep the non-profit going.
And because right now these farms are using manual labor, which is not efficient enough to produce as much food as the schools need.
We brought you a brand new tractor!
No way.
Now instead of people doing
Tractors be expensive too. Tractors be like $100,000, something like that.
manual work like this, they can instead just use this tractor.
What previously took 45 minutes will now just take 45 seconds.
This tractor is more important than you may realize. Just because we're taking the money from all the views on this video and giving it.
So what about like when because I know them tires be like $50,000 a pop. Maybe I'm thinking maybe something bigger, but this is still huge though.
To school meal programs doesn't mean food just magically spawns out of thin air. The food has to come from somewhere, and in this case, it's coming from the increased yield on this tractor across this massive farm.
And to be sure this food reaches as many families as possible, we've got a special surprise for this school.
Everyone, come over here. Here are the keys to your brand new truck for the community. Congratulations.
What?
I want you to use
Big truck, bro. What the fudge?
this to feed all the community.
Thank you so much.
We have a new truck.
This truck will enable the school to provide excess meals to families all over the community.
And inside of your guys' brand new truck is enough food for over 100,000 meals.
The community
It's over 100,000 meals.
was so thankful they gifted me a goat.
I have a goat now.
And if you thought 100,000 meals was a lie, by the end of this video, because of your view, we will be giving away 1,000,000 meals.
That's Kenya for you.
Let's head over to Ghana, where we also funded the construction of
Notice how they are forced to smile at the camera. I noticed that, but like, what if it's one of those things where it's just like they're probably not used to being on camera? You know what I mean? Like they're probably not used to like being on camera so often, so it's more like a language barrier, you know? Because sometimes like I've noticed that there's a lot of like characteristics that like people who are English speakers. No, I'm not gonna say English speakers. I'm gonna say specifically Americans. We have like a sort of charisma and tone with how we say certain things that may not come off to other people who don't necessarily understand English. So I don't know, but I've peeped the 4 smiles, mainly on the adults, not the kids.
not just another kitchen and water tank, but also a new farm for a local school.
The cabbage we're planting here in around 2.5 months will look like this.
We can feed the students just from this small cabbage farm.
But unlike this farm, the millions of others all across Ghana don't share such a positive story.
It's a farming community. Most of the parents are cocoa farmers.
And sadly, the children are as well, playing a crucial role in generating their family's income.
4 out of 5 of your students, before they enrolled to this school, worked on a cacao farm.
Yeah.
And now, instead of working on a cocoa farm, they're getting an education just because we're giving them a free meal.
Yeah.
This food is increasing our enrollment, they bring the kids to school,
Because it's like, oh, they can't even go to school if they can't even get food. Oh my God.
and they are staying in school too.
And we found another way to help kids stay in school.
These are their brand new cows. We bought dozens of pairs of animals that we're gonna be gifting to these families. And with that extra income, they'll be able to send their kids to school as opposed to having them work on farms. Tomorrow will be their first day of school.
Yes.
Congrats.
All right.
And with so many animals to give away, I had to rely on Tariq for help, which was a mistake.
Tariq, bring out the next 10 goats at the same time. Oh man, that's a lot of goats. That's a lot of goats. Come on, goats. Come on, come on. Here we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Oh, somebody get the goats. All right, Tariq, they got away. Tariq, you're fired. Congrats on your brand new goats.
And I know the perfect way to celebrate our time in Ghana.
Have you guys had chocolate? Tell me what you guys think of it. No problem.
Giving every single one of them kids a piece of it.
Do you like the taste of it?
W promo, I guess.
You guys want to see the drone? If you look up, you can see yourself on the camera.
It's sad, but 45% of children that live in cacao farming households in Ghana work in illegal child labor. So to fight this at Feastables, we are working with the farmers to establish child labor monitoring and remediation systems to get the kids out of child labor and into school.
It's been our prayer that we have to.
Bro, honestly, I feel bad because all I do is mow lawns as an optional summer job, and they have to work to help their families. Exactly, bro. You know, I just feel like it's more of a, I guess I don't want to say I just feel like I guess it's best to prioritize your struggles but be aware of other people's struggles. You know, I think that's the best way to move, so you don't necessarily walk around with all that guilt, you know?
School feeding for our learners, and now we have it. So thank you so much.
The best way is just being grateful, you know, being grateful for the opportunity where you live. Like, first of all, if you live in America, you're already top 1%. Like, you're already in best case scenario. I'm sorry, all you people who live in other countries out there, y'all are obviously mad solid, but it's just like being born in America puts you at a significant advantage that other countries don't have. And most importantly, you speak English. If you are an American native and you're like middle class to upper middle class, oh my gosh, you got it. You got it. You got it. Like you're ahead of, like, you're in the top 1% of everyone in the world. Maybe even higher than that. So it's just like, you know, be grateful, you know, for the people you
much, and we hope that this will continue for years. I hope forever.
And now that these families in Ghana have enough to eat, back in the United States, ending hunger requires solving a completely different problem. Believe it or not, America produces so much food that almost 40% of it simply gets thrown away. But if we could preserve just 10% of that, we could theoretically end hunger in the United States. And that brings us to the Philadelphia wholesale produce market.
One of the largest food marketplaces in America,
where every year up to 10 million pounds of unsold food is at risk of going to waste. Which is where Evan...
Why? I've never understood that. Like, that has to be greed on the highest extent. Why are you just not like, as a restaurant, that should be a mandatory law that, like, if you have any leftover food of the night that's already been made or anything like that, you go ahead and give those to the local shelter. There's no way that a buffet should be throwing away food. Are you smoking? Just because it's 11 o'clock, that does, what do you, oh my gosh, bro, what?
And its nonprofit sharing...
Why don't you do that? It's like you want to keep, oh my
excess come in.
If they don't have a place to sell it, it's the easiest option to throw it away.
let's take these potatoes, for example. Some retailer might be like, hey, if they're within 1 month of expiring, we don't want it. But instead, you're like, yo, why not give it to people who are starving?
That's right, it's a no-brainer.
So Evan and his organization, Sharing Excess, collect millions of pounds of food that, for silly reasons, would have been thrown away.
What are we looking for? This looks good.
That looks good, so we're gonna put it in the good box.
Okay, this one looks a little not good.
Not so good, throw it in the bin.
Okay, and that's all you do?
Yeah, if we make it more complicated, people wouldn't do it.
Wait, Tariq, why is your pepper so small? I think I got the biggest pepper out of the boys.
Everyone knows what you do with your pepper.
Wait, your pepper's deformed, Nolan. It's like curly.
It's all about what you do with your pepper, yeah.
Yo, the boys wish they had a pepper this big. All this food is just what's been donated today from this building.
And there's even more out there, just we need more trucks to be able to pick up all of the food that's actually available.
This market and others like it have so much food that even the Sharing Excess organization can't distribute it all before it goes bad. But with just one more truck, they could rescue up to 7 million pounds of additional food every year. And maybe you can see where this is going, but I made sure Evan couldn't, as I led him to the surprise that I had prepared for him.
Evan, take off your blindfold and turn around. Look at your brand new truck.
Yo, and trucks are expensive too. They're like probably like, I'll probably say they upwards to like maybe 700,000, something crazy. These trucks, they are something, bro.
And again, just by watching this video, you're helping us give more money to Sharing Excess so that they can continue to fill this truck with food for years to come. But let me show you what just one day with an additional food truck looks like. Starting with supplying the Double Trellis Food Kitchen, where they cook gourmet meals for the needy every day.
Everything you see here.
Cooking gourmet for the needy? Oh, now that's nice. That's nice, man.
Here would have been thrown away, but now it is.
All of this food, probably leftover rice. You know what I'm saying? That was probably a month away from expiring, bro. I probably got food in my fridge right now that's expired. Does that mean they're throwing it away? No, I ain't getting sick. Please, God, please don't make that happen. But like, look at that. That's good. That look like good food. That's good food right there. It got the carbs. It got the protein, and it got the veggies.
Meal going to someone in need. This is
that, bro. Look at that.
Crazy.
And while the meals we cooked fed 600 people, our one truck still had thousands of pounds of fresh produce to stock multiple community fridges, hand out directly to people on the streets, and even host our own food drive in North Carolina. where hundreds of people were in need of nutritious food. And you can help too with the help of DoorDash.
By watching this video right now, you're helping
you DoorDash sponsor.
feed someone in need.
And for a limited time, if you purchase this hoodie available exclusively at Dash Mart on DoorDash, you're going to help to donate
100 meals like this to people in need. Some meals for you?
Appreciate it.
Of course. I'm noticing Evan's putting his sharing access branding over the DoorDash hoodies. All right, here we go. Yeah.
There he is.
Sorry, I had to pause the food drive to settle that.
Do you need a hat?
Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to purchase our hoodie on DoorDash now. Guys, let's help as many people in need as possible. DoorDash's Project Dash, in just a few years, has helped to deliver over 100 million meals.
All of this food would have been thrown away. Isn't that crazy? Hey, do you watch the videos?
What the frick? Yo, what?
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
No.
She took a picture of him. Hey, neither do we.
And once the food drive was over, I still had 2 more surprises for Evan.
Evan, I have 2 checks for you.
$5,000
First,
check.
to get us to 1 million meals, here's a check for 600,000 meals.
600,000 meals. What the fuck?
Before the video goes up, we said we'd do 1 million meals. I need you to do 600,000 of them.
We're on it.
And then after the video goes up, I don't know yet. It depends how many of them watch the video. So here's a blank check, and as they watch the video, I will fill it in so you can keep feeding people in need.
Oh my God, guys, please watch this video. We can provide so much food.
The dollar amount written here is up to you guys. Not only did DoorDash step up to help fund these meals, but so did a gentleman named Tony Robbins who has a message for you guys.
What you're doing is so important. Every view you watch
Oh, I've seen Tony Robbins. I've seen him before. He's like a speaker, right?
is going to bring more meals. So I'm going to commit 10 million meals to you, matching funds for anybody who wants to join me here. Let's really do everything we can to get as many people helped as possible.
Make sure you share this video with your
That guy gotta be a billionaire.
friends because
Donating 10 million meals? Nigga, what? What?
of Tony Robbins and DoorDash, every 20 views
Tony Robbins gotta be a billionaire. I'm about to search him out of this vid.
equals a meal to someone in need. Let's share this.
That's the I was about to like the video. I already did. That was a great freaking video. 1 million, though. Oh, bro, 1/8 of everybody who watched this video liked it. That's amazing. Yo, Mrbeast, you're generational. You're generational. I gotta get like you. I gotta get like you. You're doing insane things. You're helping out a lot of people, bro. Shout out Mrbeast, bro. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, kiddabsolute. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.